A dozen biplanes from the 1920s and the 1930s will fly 8,000 miles from Crete to Cape Town next month in a vintage aviation rally that hopes to bring back the early days of air travel. Now, the pilots will fly along the Nile from Cairo to Khartoum, past the highlands of Ethiopia, down through the East Africa, past Mount Kilimanjaro, over the Victoria Falls, and will end in South Africa.
Vintage biplanes prepare for their 35 days journey across Africa. Teams from various countries, including Canada, France and South Africa, are set to take part in an aviation rally that will set off from the Greek island of Crete.
A lot of flying day after day after day. The aircraft are going to be flying hot, high, and they're going to be struggling. So are the pilots. Each flight is more difficult than in a modern aircraft. There's no autopilots, there are no automatic systems. It's all hand flying, it's all hand flown. Very little protection from the elements, sun, wind, dust, the oil being sprayed out of the engine up front whilst it's still turning. It's all full on.
It is the first aviation rally to be granted permission to land at Egypt's Giza pyramids in 50 years. As well as being an adventure, the rally is working with the charity BirdLife International to raise awareness about the plight of African vulture. Each pilot is matching themselves to an endangered vulture, and each landing en route will highlight the issue.
For me, it's a whole nother world up there. It's when you can become just conscious of yourself and really present. You have to stay active and know what's going on with the plane and with the surrounding airways.
The 13,000-kilometer journey will begin on the 12th of November and end in Cape Town on the 17th of December. Bureau Report, ANN7.